What's up? And thanks for tuning in to my chess improvement journey. I am right now Ramsey, and I'm on the road to 1500 ELO on chess.com Rapid in 100 days. I'd like to shout outs to all of my subscribers. I'm currently trying to get to 45 subscribers. If this channel sounds like something that would interest you, please hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications to join me on this journey and to unlock the secrets of getting to 1500 ELO with me. Well, I have good news, friends. Today, I have crossed over from 1200 to 1300. I am now on day 57, 1307, leaving only 193 to go and 43 days. It's going to be a challenge, but I do believe it's possible. I've made it this far, and I'm going to continue to grind to get to 1500. And if for some reason it doesn't happen in 100 days, I'm going to grind till it does. So, in this game here, I'm playing a person named BKRN, and they are from Palestine. And they start off with D3, and this is called the Mieses opening, or Mieses. I don't recall ever playing against this, so I wasn't quite sure what to expect. But anyways, I decided I'm going to play a King's Indian style opening. And this right here, something that really irks me. No pieces developed. Push 3 pawns, 1 in the center and 2 on the outside. So whichever side this king decides to castle on, his pawn structure is already going to be challenged here. But anyways, I continue with my development. And he decides to castle on this side that he's already, messed up his pawn structure. But not something I would personally do, but maybe there is something to it that works. Just doesn't quite seem to happen in this game. But anyways, I will say that this is a very short game, so it won't be much here to look at. So I debated on this move whether I push this first or push this, and it turns out that e5 was the best move. But I decided to go ahead and play that on the next one. And he makes the mistake here. Now the best move is d takes e5. But I decided to go ahead and push the pawn. So he decides to move, which is a mistake. The better move would have been knight d4, pushing the knight here. But now I take the free pawn. Pawn's covered by my knight here. This pawn's covered. And he plays another mistake. Better move, h4, protecting this knight. So I go ahead and push the knight away. He really has nowhere to go at this point. He can't move anywhere. So he goes ahead and takes the pawn. Better move would have been c takes d5. Allow me to take here and kind of jam up my pawn structure around the king. And now that I realize it, I was talking all this about his pawn structure, but I have the same deal going on. But I think it was worth it to push this knight away. So I win the piece. Now he's got 2 attackers on this pawn here. And instead of bringing more reinforcements, I decided I'm going to go ahead and attack this pawn. So he takes, I take, He takes, I take. And at this point in the game, I have a 3.9 advantage. This is move 15. Something we noticed right off the jump, this pawn is hanging with no protection. My knight is hanging with no protection. My bishop at this point is kind of trapped here because the minute I move it, he's got a free pawn here with an attack on the rook. So he moves back, and I realize that this bishop's not really in the game right now, so I move my queen over here to c7 to protect this pawn so that I can get the bishop into the game. He decides here that he wants to start an attack on this this knight. So my plan is to get this rook out of harm's way and protect it with the pawn. And he now wants to add another attacker on this knight. So I go ahead and strengthen it. I have a significant advantage, but it was at this point the opponent resigned the game. Seemed a tad premature. I still feel, although I have the advantage at this level, there was still a lot of chess to play. And something to be noticed here is to take a look at the clocks here. 14:28, 9:05. Another example of somebody at this rating not taking their time thinking about their moves, and in this game it ended up costing him. But anyways, that's how it turned out, and it was this game that put me into 1300s. When I crossed over into the 1200s, I never crossed back into the 11s. And I'm hoping that I can continue with this momentum and move through the 1300s pretty well. But that's it for today. I don't really have anything else to show you. I would like to mention the stream that I did last Saturday, where I spent 45 minutes on the tactics on chess.com. I'll post a link for that. I don't know if anybody else has noticed. It appears that chess.com has done something different with their tactics. It appears that as there was levels, ranks in the playing, it appears the same thing has happened in the tactics. So that could be interesting. Just a little bit more motivation to do tactics, which are so important to the game. But that's it for 57, and I will see you tomorrow for day 58. Thank you.